Start digging into trust, you'll find that there's many rich families that have had trust. Some that still do. There's a family that is called the Hearst family. The Hearst family is known for Hearst Castle in California, this super elaborate estate, very beautiful. And they made a tremendous amount of money from publishing newspapers at the time. The family still owns interest in magazines and a variety of other business interests. And the Hearst Corporation is managed by a trust. That trust is, from my understanding, has 12 trustees, and they manage the estate of the Hearst empire that was created for the family. There's some family members still in it, amongst other players that are helping to manage the respective estate. What's interesting about trusts like this is that these trusts are able to take property that was placed into them and own the property so that they're able to utilize that property over multiple generations. The Hearst trusts are interesting in that they seem to be not just onshore but offshore, places like the Cayman Islands, supposedly out in Switzerland. But what they're looking at is having this complex structure that allows them to keep the privacy of their organization intact and is able to reduce as much taxes as they possibly can in order to utilize their property. And so when people first start out with trusts, they're not necessarily going to have the Hearst family empire's trust. They're going to have their own trust. They're going to have a trust that does what they need it to do. But what is going to happen is that they're going to learn the skills that are required in order to actually operate a trust. You see, the starting point of all this is learning how to do it. If you want to have a legacy for your family, like the Hearst family has a legacy for their family, well, at some point you have to learn how to do it. You have to learn how to think, embody the practices in order to have it happen. I think one of the things that we get caught in because we live in a reality in which we grow old and die is we think a lot about right now in the moment because we're alive, and that's appropriate. But at some point, if we start thinking about the future beyond ourselves, we can kind of set our family up or our loved ones in the future to have greater choices than us. And to me, that's kind of exciting. It's kind of an exciting thing to think that my family members may have access to things or resources that I wasn't able to, and have choices that they can make that I wasn't able to, and be able to ultimately be good stewards of the things that were created while I'm alive. And so that's kind of the beauty of a trust.